So here's a 1 versus 1 between me, the good guy, King Almighty, and my opponent in this battle is Spider of the IOW clan. Now this is a CWB battle hosted by Spider. When Rome 2 came out, I started playing Rome 2 exclusively, and after about a couple years of that, I hopped on Rome 1 to see what was going on in the lobby, and there wasn't much going on. I think there was only one game that was hosted by Spider. So I asked him if I could 1v1 him, and he invited me in. I remembered years ago there was a spider pig that was in a video of Prince of Macedon trashing Prince of Macedon and saying that he was ugly and all this kind of stuff. So I was kind of a little bit cautious because I just play this game for fun, and I don't really want to get into an argument with people online over a stupid game. But I found out later that yes, IOW Spider is the same spider pig from years ago. So let me show the armies first. This is my army. I'm playing as Macedon. These banners here are from Rome Total War Alexander, and they're the correct banners for Macedon. This army really is not very good for CWB, but I had been probably 2 years without playing Rome 1, so I didn't really know what I was doing. I took a bunch of pikes. What you want to do in CWB is really get powerful cav, and you want to max out on missiles, which I didn't do either. I have 4 units of Greek archers, which I have in loose formation out in front, and behind them I took 4 units of Royal Pikemen. I have 3 units of Cretan archers, and then I took, for some reason, 3 units of Levy pikemen, which are almost useless. You can break them with a cav charge. And then I have 3 units of companion cav, and my general is with one of them. Now Spider is playing as Numidia, which normally against Macedon would be a disadvantage, but being that he played CWB almost every day, playing against someone that hadn't played in a very long time, and also that he picked an army that was suited for a CWB match. Really, he has the better army. He maxed out on missiles for one. He's got 3 units of these Numidian javelin men. He took 2 units of Numidian slingers, and he took the maximum 6 units of Numidian archers. So 6 archers, 2 slingers, 3 javelin men. And for his cavalry, he took 6 units of these Numidian lancers, which in the vanilla version of the game are their long shield cavalry. And then he took 2 units of Numidian camel riders, which have the advantage of scaring enemy cavalry. So now I'll start the game. The battle is kind of chaotic all over the place, but I'll try and keep up. Even my formation is wrong here for CWB. I should have my skirmishers spread out like my opponent has, but like I said, I hadn't played in probably 2 years and didn't really know what I was in for against this guy. He started off the game by laughing at my army and started talking trash right away. I just kind of ignored it. Heracles is messaging me something weird right now. The answer to that question, Heracles, is yes. Women only. So here's I make a huge mistake. Immediately start off the game by charging his skirmishers with my cav. And he outnumbers my cav, and they're even better upgraded than mine. So there goes one cav unit. That was my general unit that routed. I sent a unit of Royal Pikemen in to help out my cav, but they were so far away, couldn't get there. And Spider's gonna pull all his cav out. Somehow another unit of Royal Cav was routed by these Numidian Lancers. And over here I'm making another mistake. I'm spreading my pikemen out, chasing after skirmishers. That was a Royal Pikeman, and this is a Levy Pikeman. But yeah, you can see the battles all over the field. And here he's attacking my Cretan archer line and routed one of them. I rushed all my infantry back to save the rest, but I think I lost two. One archer and one Cretan archer in that charge. I think I have a cav unit, my last cav unit. My other cav is all gone, trying to kill these skirmishers way over here. But Spider's doing a really good job. Here he separates another unit of archers and kills them. Here he lost track of one of his cav units. He let him run into these Levy pikes and they routed. So he didn't play a perfect game either. Though from the messages he was sending me, you would have thought that he was just playing a flawless game. He was just talking trash the whole time, calling me a noob, faggot, and all this type of stuff. Like, I didn't even know the guy. But I guess that's part of his strategy when he plays somebody new, maybe. I don't know. I don't really even know what to focus on because the units are so spread out everywhere. I know at one point of the battle we just kind of stopped, and I started replying to his insults and taunts, and so the game kind of, you see a lot of the units just standing still. But I was trying to bring what I have left of my army back together. Got 4 pikemen and a Cretan archer, and then there's a regular archer over here. He still has archers shooting at me. Those are more archers. This is a unit of javelin men. This one royal pikeman is kind of isolated. He's got cav over here still. And he's got a unit of slingers over here. So yeah, I think this is part of the game where I just started talking trash back to him, because you can only take so much and then you're going to start responding to it. I don't know what's going on here. I think he's pulling back all his units together. That was an archer unit, and this is also an archer unit coming here. Once again, I'm chasing after skirmishers with pikemen. Problem with this is these guys get so tired after chasing skirmishers that they can't catch, that a cav charge will just break them. Numidian archers are shooting into the flank of this Royal Pike unit. These archers are shooting it out with my Cretans. Yeah, I decided to charge these Cretan archers because I thought they might be fast enough to catch the Numidians. The Numidians were exhausted and the Cretans were fresh, and the Numidians routed as soon as the Cretan archers got near them. Here's another Numidian archer routing after I caught it with these levy pikemen. Not really all that exciting of a battle without the if the replay could show the text that he was sending me, it might be more interesting. I tend to think that guys that call people gay all the time are probably gay themselves. But yeah, there was a lot of gay and fag being sent. So at this point I just started chasing after every unit with every one of my units. So over here I have archers, Greek archers, and a unit of Cretan archers trying to catch his Numidian archers. And I'm doing the same thing back here. I have a unit of levy pikemen chasing after these slingers. Here he has a unit of archers. Here he has another unit of slingers that I'm now having to chase with pikemen. He's got a unit of cav left, and they're pretty healthy. They got 23 in the unit. And I have mostly pikes. Here these levy pikes caught his Numidian archers. And here's another unit of levy pikes that caught his Numidian archers. But the levy pikes lose in a straight up fight, even with their pikes down. And there you see replay finished. It was at this part of the game that he terminated the game, so I don't have the results screen. But I think I might have been able to win it still. I think he had the advantage on that little meter that's down here in the corner, but I thought I still had a good chance. I had two units of pikemen here. One's a levy pike with 7, and the other one is a royal pikeman with 20. It was right when this this slinger unit routed that he terminated the game. He laughed at me when this one routed my pikemen, but when this unit of his got routed, then right then is when he quit. But so I have those two pike units. He has these archers who were exhausted and don't have any missiles left. and he's got these 23 cavalry. So it's possible that he could have used the archers to attack my pikemen, and then did a cav charge and broke those two. The levy pike, with only 7 men in it, would have broken right away, but the 20 royal pikemen might have been able to defend themselves. But even if he had been able to break those 2 units, back here I have another royal pike unit with 17 men in it. So he would have had to have done it again. He would have had to have broke those 2 units and then done the same thing here. And the only other units left in the game are way back here in the corner. And they're all skirmishers. So he has a unit of exhausted archers with 24 men in it, fighting with my 6 Cretan archers, which are tired. Cretan archers are tougher than Numidian archers, especially when they're only tired and the Numidians are exhausted. But I had another unit of archers coming, and they actually had missiles left. You can see they have their bows out. 13 Greek archers that were just about in position to fire on the Numidians, so I think I would have taken the Numidian archers out. But yeah, he still had a good chance to win it with that cav unit that he had, if he could have broken all those pikes back there. Possible, but it's also possible that the pikes would have broken his cav. So we'll never know who would have won. But yeah, I've tried to play Spider on numerous occasions, but he can't seem to do it without insulting me. So it hasn't happened, the rematch, but maybe it'll happen. I think I'm a little bit better player now. I mean, I still haven't played CWB. I've only been playing 31K battles. But maybe we can get that rematch sometime.